Welcome back to Canadian Goose Studios, and today we're going to be talking about the latest Disney Pixar film, Onward. So, let's get right into it. We return now. We're talking about Onward, of course, because that just came out yesterday. Now, Onward wasn't a movie I thought would be like anywhere near good or even amazing or anything like that. I thought this movie was gonna be trash. But when I saw the movie, I was like, it's actually not that bad of a film. It's actually got a quite good story for Disney Pixar movie. You know, they're kind of all the same to me, but this one's a little bit different. And at least it's an original one for, I don't know how, but Disney Pixar have just been doing sequels and it's getting quite annoying, but finally they've made a new original one, and the next one will be Soul, so we see how that one will do. But I want to get right into the good of Onward. So, the good of Onward, well, you know, when they shoot the magic in this movie, the visuals and the color scheme is actually quite good for this one. Like, usually it's not very good for most ones, but when they shoot the magic, you know, it's kind of the same, but a little bit different, and I like that. The story of brothers and how it's mostly about brotherhood, you know, I really like that. I thought that was good. You know, at the end where he's like, you go see Dad, you know, you were my dad to me when Tom Holland's talking to Chris Pratt. Like, it just really was like, wow, this movie showed a lot more than I thought it would. And I was very surprised with that, but, and then he was stuck in like all this garbage and stuff, and then he saw him, and then at the end it's like, hey, you know what? Dad told me to give you this, and then the like hug, and I just thought that was actually a nice movie. You know, it's not like I would say it's amazing because I'm not a big fan of Disney Pixar, but with this one I thought it was decent and almost there at the good level, but it was decent. And you know, it got a pretty good cast, like Tom Holland, Chris Pratt, Octavia Spencer, really good cast. And you know, Tom Holland in this movie did get to meet the dad, but by using like the feet, like it just got like sad at moments, but then you realized it was actually a happy movie, and I thought it was decent. But now we are going into the bad of this film. The bad of this film is that it's kind of, the animation's usually the same as Disney. I'm just saying the magic's different, but when it comes down to the actual people, they look exactly like every other Disney film, and it's just like, do something new, like Spider-Verse, and then their new one Connected, like that animation looks newer, like different than Spider-Verse, but still has the same like purple lines on them. But like with Onward, most of the stories, like in Disney Pixar stories, they're kind of the same. Like, you know what's gonna happen in animated movies now that I think of it, because it's just like, okay, I see the trailer, I know what's gonna happen, and it's just so simple, these movies. They don't actually have like a twist. Like, it's either that Tom Holland won't meet the dad, or actually, you know he's not gonna meet him. It's that easy to see right through. But this one, you know, when I first saw the trailer, I thought this was gonna be garbage. The end, it should have ended with the two brothers hugging and then the credits start rolling instead of actually showing what happens. And I don't know why they didn't do that. But then at the start, when he's inviting people to his party, he's like, yeah, you guys, you want to come to I know you're not busy, but if you are, if you aren't, you want to come see, come to my party. Like, that's so bad. Every movie does that, and it's just like, no. Why? Just because they moved to a new house? They probably even didn't. It's probably like he hasn't made a single friend. Like, come on. I like that sadness of it, but you really don't need to do that. It's just plain old dumb. And, I don't get how he made the twig big, but I don't know. But I like that it's kind of a mythical movie, and it's definitely a movie for families to watch, because it's a nice Disney Pixar film. Like, I don't like very many, but this one I thought was decent, and it's a movie you should wait for DVD and watch it at home, but you can still go see it in theaters and enjoy it. Which is my point of view. The music in this one is, they have some rock and roll. There's some funny scenes in this one, but when it comes down to the absolute plot, it's more like every other Disney film, and I'm just like, okay. But my rating for Onward would be 66 out of 100. It's a decent film. I say 60 to 70 is decent, or 57 to 70 is decent, so this one's a decent film. Well, on the entertainment scale, I would give this film maybe like a 48 out of 100 for entertainment, but 66 for quality of the movie in general, but it was decent. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like.